Well, hello there, everyone. My name is Adam, and welcome back to the Golden Sun. And so, here we are in the lovely little town of Lalivero, famous for its anger toward the lord of the largest city-state in the world, stunning purple water, and somber music. And here in the center of town, if we check this pillar, we find a free psi crystal. I'm not going to turn that down. And, off camera, I've already gone ahead and taken care of all of the shuffling around of our items and equipment to get us up to date with the best gear this town has to offer. There were a lot of new artifacts to be had, and our arsenal has been upgraded quite nicely. So for now, let's just go poke around and see what we can find as far as random items to be acquired from the local populace. I'm sure there's something interesting we can find, like hopping over onto the wall here and scurrying around on top of the gates. What can we find over here? Why, we find a treasure chest. And in that treasure chest, we find a warrior's helm. Delightful. What does that warrior's helm do? Boosts our earth power as well as critical hits. And the jeweled crown merely boosts luck, so we'll go ahead and equip that on Isaac. And we'll give the jeweled crown to... I think we'll give that to... Well, Mia actually doesn't have any headgear at all, so we'll give that to her. Actually, she does. She had the prophet's hat. Whoops! Oh well, now she has a crown instead of a hat. I'm sure that's a very, worthwhile trade-off. And so we can come back over here, back downstairs, and out we go. As for where else we can go and what else we can find, well, if we go into the weapon and armor shop, we can pause for a moment to sell off the new items that we just got and don't need anymore, like this lucky medal, and Mia's old prophet's hat. It being classified as an artifact suddenly makes me realize why I couldn't find more than one of them no matter how many of the enemies that dropped them I killed. It is one of a kind. Whoops-a-doodle, Adam was stupid. What else is new? Nothing in that jar, but if we check the right one, we find a water of life. Excellent. We can never have too many of those. Anyone who watched my second trip through the Karagal Sea in sped up form will know that very, very well indeed. I got very soundly spanked by the Kraken. Ivan did not have a good day. It was not a good day to be an Ivan. But ignoring all that, we come up here on top of this house, we find ourselves the Mars Genie Torch. Very nice. And if we give him over to Garrett, we can equip him for a not major, but still nice increase in stats. Moreover, Torch's ability, when he's unleashed, penetrate defense with a melting blast. Now that sounds lovely. I do very much enjoy penetrating defenses. Don't take that out of context, please. I have a feeling someone's already going to, and I'm already sorry that I said it. But enough of my, intentional and or unintentional faux pas. Let's get right on moving along and see what else we can find. As there are still a few more items to be had in this town. If we poke around in here... Was there anything here? Ah, yes. We find an antidote. Delightful. And upstairs, nothing here. So let's go back downstairs and vamoose out the front door. So what's over here next door? Nothing down here. And up here? Still nothing. What about upstairs? Nothing there. What about down here? Nothing doing. So let's keep right on moving. Still one more house to check, or one more building rather, over in the inn. And let's see if there's anything noteworthy downstairs. Nothing down here. And what about in the rooms? Something here. A lucky medal. How delightful. And over here, nothing. Excellent. How much synergy? How many synergy points does reveal cost? Only 1. Have we been using reveal that much that Ivan's synergy has been that reduced? Goodness. And what about in here? Nope, nothing. So let's go over here. Baby's most precious belonging is kept here. No one may enter. Really? I wonder what Baby's most precious belonging is. If I don't even know, how can I be interested in guarding it? A fair enough question, all things considered. But that's not really something for us to worry about, now is it? So we could go on to Baby Lighthouse there. But before we do, there's something else that we can do. As I mentioned before, now that we have the Carry Stone, we have everything we need to be able to fully conquer and deal with Crossbone Isle. So, guess where we're going? That's right, we're going all the way back to Crossbone Isle. Ah yes, the new weapon that Isaac got, and its Unleash. The Aqua Blade is quite nice. Very powerful. And it adds a little bit of extra mercury damage to our arsenal, which is also always nice. So if we come back here to the Suhala Gate, we just have to wander our way back through, which is quite easy, all things considered. Considering that when we're not worrying about grabbing any treasure or Genie here, we can just, well, run right on through. Ooh. Sonic Smash. That was lovely. 3 hits? And as you saw, I did quite a bit of damage. Will not say no to that. Another one. 3 hits. And Aqua Sock. I'm pretty sure that Aqua Sock is supposed to be either Aqua Soak or Aqua Shock or something like that. But, you know, translation errors, they happen. Translation errors and or typos, what can you do? They're bound to crop up all over the place. So, to get to Crossbone Isle, we have to make the rather, unfortunately, somewhat lengthy trek all the way back to the Suhala Desert. Luckily, we don't have to go that far through the desert. As to get to the secret entrance to Crossbone Isle, or the secret entrance to Crossbone Isle, quote-unquote, all we have to do is get back to that large pink tornado that I said we weren't going to use last time. Ah yes, and there was the Unleash for Mia's new weapon, Drown. Quite nice. And if we come over here, we can hop over this, trek right on down here, and into the cave. And just scurry our way along. And up we go here. And down we go here. And here we are. Now, this fight could get nasty, so let's go ahead and prepare ahead of time. We'll go ahead and... This may be a foolish decision, but... Let's go ahead and remove all of our Genie, or all of our Jinn, and then we'll save just in case. And then into the battle we go. And then we use Douse on this tornado. And for our reward, we get to fight the Tempest Lizard. This is going to be one heck of a fight. But we'll just unleash everything we have at it, and that should take care of it. First, a quick summon of good old Thor. Not surprisingly, the Jupiter-aligned enemy doesn't take that much damage from a Jupiter attack. However, this Jupiter-aligned enemy should take a substantial bit more damage from this Venus-aligned attack. How much more? Not quite twice as much, but still, a fair amount more. That hurt quite a bit in retaliation. Let's see how much this Mercury-aligned attack does. A fair bit. And now this Mars-aligned attack should also do a fairly hefty chunk. Not enough to finish him off, though, unfortunately. Ooh, this may get nasty. Ooh, this may get very nasty. Let's see what we can do here. Summon Ramses. And hope this finishes him off, because we are in some bad situation right now. And that did the trick. Whew. And our reward for that is a decent amount of experience, gold, and a potion. Was that worth it? Not in the slightest. So, what do we do now? Well, now we wait around for our Djinn to reset, or we can just use the magic of hacks. And just reset and pretend that fight never happened. Because that is an example of what not to do there. If you want to go to Crossbone Isle, then counterintuitively to what you did last time you were here, you need to not douse the tornado and just let it go. And you will be thrown off into the sky and deposited in a somewhat familiar area. Well, familiar to anyone who messed up before and ended up on Crossbone Isle. So, we'll just go ahead and do our thing here. And we'll work our way up. And up some more. And then up yet a little bit further. And for our reward, we go up here, and we can slide down, and we're in Crossbone Isle. And now let's get right on moving. In our return trip through here, I did go a little further than in the actual video, so we can skip right on past the first level. And we can skip right on past the second level. And when we get down to the third level, that's where things resume. And we deal with the mini-boss. We deal with a Lich and 2 fiendish ghouls. Let's get them. Let's try out our new Mother Gaia. See how that works out for us. Ivan should be learning a new ability in the next level of Plasma soon. So hopefully that should give us a new offensive ability he can use. Because his regular Plasma is not doing super great damage anymore. As you can see, compared to something like Mother Gaia. But nothing to really worry about. Wow, those ghouls don't do anything. Amazing. So let's try this here. Let's try Storm Ray, see how that works out. A little better. And Ice Horn, still not doing super great damage, but doing a fair bit. And the curse didn't work, so that's nice. And we'll just go ahead and start wailing on him with our regular attacks now. Only one hit for that Sonic Smash. But there goes the Lich and its cohorts. And we can now scoot right on in here. Excellent. More puzzles. So if we come over here, we can use Catch. And that's not where we needed to use it. Must be here. Not Move. Goodness, I am just making all kinds of mistakes today. And we use Catch there. And we grab a blue key. We can come around here. We can grab another blue key right here. Fancy dancy. And over here we can see a red key. Fancy. We'll probably need to grab that at some point, but we can't quite manage to grab it from there. So, what do? We can't grab it from here either. We can, however, grab this key from here. We should be able to grab this key from here. There we go. We weren't in quite the correct pixel to grab it, apparently. But now we have it, and we can go back along this way. So if we come up here, we see... Apparently we can't do anything here. So we'll just ignore that door for now. And come up here. That door opens, and inside we find 333 coins, a fairy ring, a cookie, and coming down here, can we grab it from here? We can! Excellent! And we find the red key. Not that one. Which way do we need to go? I forget. How do we get to that last blue key? Oh, this way, right. Ah, yes. This way. So we grab this last blue key, and Isaac is out of inventory space. That's unfortunate. So if we come up here, we get a smoke bomb, and we really don't need all this stuff in our inventory. So let's go ahead and do something about that. We'll just get rid of this antidote, since we really don't need it. And we'll also go ahead and use this cookie. We'll have Isaac use it. The fairy ring acts like an elixir in battle. I'll give that to Mia to hold on to for now, since we really don't need it. And we'll also go ahead and get rid of this sleep bomb. As for Garrett, we'll also have him get rid of that smoke bomb, since I just really don't use those types of items very much. And then we can come back over here, and back over to the red door. And we're through, just like that. We can push this statue back over, have easy access on our way back up. And then further down we go. And here we encounter two griffins. Oh dear. This doesn't bode well. So let's give them everything we've got. Hit them as hard as we can. They shouldn't be too hard to take down. And with any luck, we should actually manage this fairly easily. They seem to be rather slow, surprisingly. That is kind of strange. But I'm not going to complain about that one bit. Let's heal up. because their physical attacks may be weak, but their synergy-based attacks are a little more potent. And we don't want to get careless, like in that alternate reality event with the Tempest Lizard. That didn't actually happen. Don't want to go getting careless and doing something silly, like dying to an easily avoidable, well, and a rather easily defeated enemy encounter. Oh goodness. Oh, I flubbed an input there and forgot to heal. Curse you, muscle memory. I really hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Alright, let's try this again. And healing. These griffins are sturdy, if nothing else. There we go. And our reward was a potion. How nice. Let's see. What do we need to do here? Oh goodness! That startled me. Ah, I think I see the secret here. We need to use Cloak. Interesting. Apparently we can't, because it's all too lit up here. Very curious indeed. But it's not lit up here, so in that case, let's use Cloak. And then we can slip right on by. How interesting. And our reward is a Psi Crystal. How delightful. I don't think we have enough of those yet. Well, it's not a bad item, so I can't really complain too much. But we can't just go and leave like that. There's still so much left that we have to do here. However, we can't seem to get past these statues, no matter what we try. So, what exactly do we do? Well, reveal doesn't help us. I wonder, is it all as simple as being pixel perfect? Apparently it's not. Curious. What exactly do we do here? I'm stumped. Well now, this is frustrating. What exactly do we need to do here? I'm just going to punch the statue to make myself feel better. Ah, so that's what the secret is. Of course. It would have to be something incredibly obvious, and yet also far too difficult for someone like me to figure out. The solution? Mess around with time, of course. Just stop that statue from moving, and then sneak right on by. And then obviously use Cloak to sneak past the statues up here. And our reward is a chest with 444 coins. And coming this way, we can get past that statue and grab the Storm Gear. Resists water, fire, and wind. That is a delightful piece of armor right there. And it seems like it wouldn't be the biggest increase for Ivan or Mia, so we'll go ahead and give that to Isaac, because it seems like he could use it. Oh, he already has it, so we'll just have him equip it. Not quite as good as the spirit armor resisting all elements, but that much higher defense boost, compounded with Isaac already resisting Earth fairly well because of his nature as an Earth adept, I think he'll be fine. So with that, we can move right along. And I can remember to actually use Cloak properly. And slip by this statue. And then we come down this way, and out we go. And with that, we can move on to floor 4, or floor 5. And what do we have here? A Lizard King, a Harridan, and 2 stone soldiers. Well, this promises to be interesting. Let's see what we can do. Let's focus all of our attacks on the Lizard King. See if we can take him down fairly quickly. Or at least take out all of his lackeys that are with him, because I don't necessarily want to deal with all of them attacking every round. Oh dear. Isaac was stunned. That doesn't bode well for us. But there goes the... everything except the, least annoying enemy. So, I will consider that a win. So with that, let's go ahead and keep wailing on the Lizard King some more. And also heal ourselves up, because we're a little banged up considering I forgot to heal after that last fight. But a quick wish well, and we're back in top shape. And I think now we can commence the usual tactic of wailing on it with physical attacks. So let's go ahead and free Isaac from his state of being stunned. And he's no longer stunned. The Lizard King here continues to try and lower our defenses, but it's not going to help him very much if he never attacks to take advantage of our lowered defense. Ooh, Ice Blessing. That was a surprisingly painful little trick there. Nothing we can't handle, though. So, we'll go ahead and heal ourselves up, and just keep wailing on this guy. He really wants to be a pain, huh? Well, alright then, buddy, if that's the way you wanted this to be, we can play along. Ah yes, Aqua Sock. Truly the most powerful of Unleash effects. Good old Heat Wave. High impact, huh? So that's how we're gonna go. You're gonna raise your attack and lower our defense, huh? A little bit too late.